Hey everybody, this is the TWNRGY Podcast. My name is Aaron.
I'm Adam Fernandez behind the camera.
There we go, the cameraman. And today we're going to do cauliflower steaks.
It looks like a brain.
There we go. Maybe it's good brain food. I know it's a cruciferous vegetable, which is good for fighting cancer and a lot of other things, keeping your immune system built up. But what we're going to do, what I did first is I chopped off, just very carefully, I chopped off a little bit of the green stuff that was around the bottom and cut off the base very gently. It's a little difficult because you want cauliflower is fragile, so just be very careful when you chop off this. Don't go too far in because you want that base in there to keep everything together. So what I'm going to do first is cut off. I'm going to cut it up long ways, just vertically, not horizontally. So what I'm going to do is chop off one side here. You don't really use these end sides. It's more so the interior is what you use, but
it even looks like a brain cut up.
Yeah, so let me see how this turns out. Just chop all the way through and make sure, just be very careful with it to keep everything together so when you throw it in the pan it doesn't fall apart.
A thick
One
steak.
of them, got a little brain going on there, and do another.
Careful with the cutting there, get close to yourself.
Yeah, just want to make sure get all the way through. That's a good one too. Might do one more just for shits and giggles.
Hey, what's your language there, buddy?
Hey.
It's a kid show.
Let me do it again. Alright, that's good. I'll shoot. Maybe make something else with the remainder of the cauliflower. So I like eating it raw, so it doesn't matter. But got it chopped up. Just gonna make the marinade, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much.
Going.
Hey everybody, just continuance of the cauliflower steaks. What I did is I poured a 4th cup of olive oil into 2 separate containers, one for Adam and one for myself. Within the oil, I put some minced garlic
And Aaron's.
Adam didn't really care for it. He doesn't like the smell too much. And I squeezed whole lemon into both of them. I also put some crushed black pepper, and put as much as you want. It all depends on your tolerance. And I put some crushed red pepper as well, just to make sure. It was the recipe that I had looked up online. I like a little spice, so put as much as you like. And one thing that it didn't mention, but I put a little bit in, I just put a couple pinches of pink Himalayan salt, just to kind of bring out the flavors in the different items that we have in this bowl, as well as the flavors in the cauliflower. What I'm going to do, what I originally did, I preheated the oven to about 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. What I'll do is I'll put these in there and put a little bit of the juices on there as well.
Follow you over here.
Go a little journey over here to the oven, which you rarely ever use. I just hope it don't get burnt here.
For those of you who aren't here, it's pretty warm. You can hear it sizzling, and I can feel it.
Yeah, and then what we're going to do, 15 minutes on each side. Put about half of the mixture on first, and then the other half of the mixture on.
Do we need to create a lip on that thing?
No.
The foil so it doesn't drain over, but.
Give a little sponge. I'll use a spoon and I'll kind of dress it over here. So what I'll do is I'll just get a spoon and kind of dress the concoction on here and let it roast for about 15 minutes on one side for both of them. And just be a little liberal with this olive oil because I don't know how it's going to adhere to everything, but there's Adam's on the left. Just want to mix them up.
Yeah, definitely.
Get Aaron's here on the right. Get a little bit of garlic. Add a little flavor, natural flavoring.
Be smelling them for a couple days.
Hey man, get a sauna, sweat it right out.
That's not good.
It won't smell. It's all good. Don't worry about it. But
I guess as long as you like it.
hey man, that's all that matters.
It doesn't matter for everybody else.
You gotta get a little bit more.
Save some in there.
And put this in here for 15 minutes, and we'll come back and flip it over, put a little bit more, and then next time you see it, it'll be done, and hopefully tasting pretty awesome. Just toast it. The second time you flip it, just make sure it's a little bit golden on one of the sides, and then we'll go from there. It should be completed and tasting delicious. Be right back. Thank you. All right, hey everybody. I took it out of the oven, kept it in about. I did 15 minutes on each side, but on the second side, I kept it in maybe about 5 to 6 extra minutes, just to make sure it was a little bit brown, and just touch it to make sure it was tender. And it's nice and tender, nice and brown, and
ready to
good,
eat.
Ready to eat. Next step is just like Adam said, eat it up and see how it goes. I'm sure it's gonna taste well. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
It's been the
TWNRGY
TWNRGY.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Adam Fernandez.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye.